Well, 64-win season. Number one seed, not much to say. The Pacers, they take the series 4-1 over the Cleveland Cavaliers. And, game 5 was there. Game 2 was there. 20-point leads, nearly 20-point lead in this game as well. 19, I believe, was the highest, and we let it slip. We got Haliburton. We got Pascal Siakam. We got Myles Turner. We got absolutely Indiana Pacered in this series. And the reason I say it that way is because the way that they just clamped Milwaukee was in similar fashion the way they did us. And that's a testament to their, got to give credit to their coaching and, their guys, even though it was very physical, and I would say it crossed the line at some point, but regardless, you got to give them a lot of credit, bro. They were the better team. And congratulations to the Pacers. I mean, obviously the Cavs have caused the Pacers, I think, 2 or 3 times they've caused them some, grief in the playoffs over the last decade, but it's kind of it must feel good a little bit to get, I guess, revenge back in the Paul George and Victor Oladipo era. But you guys beat us. I can make all the injury excuses. I can make all the comments I want, but at the end of the day, they were the better team this series, and we played as soft, charming tissue. Almost all the games, they're right there, and I don't understand how in a single tight game, not a single one can go your way. Game 4, forget about it. We were down by 40 at the half. Game 1, right there. Game 2, right there. You let it slip. That says a lot about this team. It doesn't just say, oh, man, they were close. Game could have gone either way. No, it says a lot about this team and the closing that it does. He played like a dog today. I mean, 31 points, 8 assists, hit just dagger buckets. And in the end of the first half, he cut the lead from it was 15, then it was 12, it was 9. He just kept on hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting on his shots. And he looked like the best player in the series. As much as it kills me to say that, he did. He didn't have the greatest statistical points-wise. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mitchell was spectacular in this game, and, he just ran out of gas. And unfortunately, Garland, Darius, I give him a lot of props for, playing on that bad toe, but he was just invisible late. And Max Strus, you can get the hell out of here. How do you play 23 minutes and you score 0 points? You were giving the speech to the guys down 3-1. Hey, if you don't believe, don't come to work. You look like you didn't come to work today. Mitchell and Garland, say what you want about them. They did better than this guy did. Jarrett Allen, even, I would say. Evan Mobley had some struggles, but he did better than freaking Max Strus. Max Strus should be ashamed. He went ghost mode just like he did in the finals against Denver 2 years ago. That was a ridiculous performance. And yeah, don't get on Donovan Mitchell for missing all 3 free throws. He was gassed. And even if he made those, I don't think we would have won. I seriously think Indiana comes down and just hits a 3-pointer. They have the sense of urgency. I don't know. I mean, I can sit here and tell you, we could have won. No. Even up by 15, 17, I was like, this game it feels a lot closer than they came back. Pacers, they just looked like they were never out of it, and they came back and put the hammer on the Cleveland Cavaliers in this game. And now they officially take the series in 5, and they are on for the second straight year to the Eastern Conference Finals. I am salty as hell, but congratulations to Pacers Nation and all their fans who have been waiting. It's a frustrating time. But now there's some unanswered questions about the Cavaliers, man. I hate to say this. It disgusts me to say it, but this core may not be the core that we need to win it all. Don't make injury excuses. I mean, the last 3 years, we've had injury excuses. Mitchell in the Celtics series, 2 years ago, playoff less. Jarrett Allen was hurt, whatever. This core just might not be, I'm not saying they break it up. I don't think they should yet, but we just got out-coached, outplayed, out-toughed. We were soft. I don't know. It just felt like we were never really, out in front. Even up by 15, it's okay, well, we got to, the Pacers, they can make their shots. If they continue to hit their shots and Haliburton gets it going, they could not hit their shots in the first quarter. Haliburton just kept on getting it going. They put the pedal to the metal to the Cavs. They looked modern, and we didn't. Plain and simple. So we got some unanswered questions for this offseason. Do we blow it up? Do we run it back with the same core and hope for the best? Which we haven't gotten the last 3 years. There's no easy answer. Is that enough? I don't know. We waited all year for this. Talking about different critics Mad Dog calling us a regular season team. Gilbert Arenas called us okay, I don't know if they're ready. Dare I say they were proven right. The Cavs need to do a lot of hard looking in the mirror. We just deserve so much better. I don't know what to say, man. I'm at a loss for words. Anyway, I mean, that's all I can say, really. I mean, congratulations, Pacers. Hopefully the Knicks, if they come out of it, hopefully that's a good series, I guess. I mean, I'm going to try to enjoy the postseason, but the Cavs are done for the season. Very disappointing year. Fun regular season, but ends in disappointment yet again. So, this one hurts. Got a lot of large looking in the mirror to do, but at the end of the day, go Cavs. Congratulations, Indiana. Hopefully, good luck in the Eastern Conference Finals.